Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, look at that. Jesse Michael started it out right off the rip, man. $9.99 to going to go to G Schultz. So that's the way tonight is going to work. Let me just start off by saying that this particular forgot to plug in my microphone, guys. Give me just 1 second. Okay, there we go. Check, check, 1, 2. Microphone. There we go. Okay, so tonight, anything that comes in donation-wise on this live stream is going to go directly to Mr. G Schultz. So that is what is going on. Now, I got out some other things here for tonight that are going to be kind of based on tiers. Now, before I go any further, since Jesse Michael made that first generous donation, I would like for anybody who happens to be in this live stream or drop by in the future on this video to go check out Jesse's channel. He's doing some great things over there. I personally enjoy watching his content, so you guys definitely go over there and check that out if you don't mind. And if you hook him up with a subscribe, go ahead and comment on one of his videos and let him know that Oldsmokey sent you over his way. I'd really appreciate that. Now, that being said, what I have out here tonight, I've got some cool stuff out here, of course. Really excited to get into just the very basics of this double review. I've got G Schultz. That's hopefully we're going to kind of do that on a tier as well. I think we're going to try that out. I think if we hit, I don't know, let's say, hey, look at that. I'm not very good at reading emojis, but Jesse just came through with another super chat there. And it's a black heart, meaning love check, 100% fire, and then like a toast. So cheers. All right, man. I appreciate that, dude. Okay. What I have here spans, 22 years. So I'm pretty sure that this is a 1996 chili and macaroni. Whoa, there's Miss Marilyn. And Miss Marilyn says Mr. G is wonderful. So we're going to hit that first tier, which I was going to put at like $50. And what we do once we hit $50 is I'm going to bring G Schultz in on a FaceTime net. Like I'm going to bring him in FaceTime, and you guys are going to be able to see him. Hang on, just 1 second. Forgot to turn the light off in my bird's room, or he will make a horrible ruckus. So let me put it on live chat here. Metal Man says, I hear a bird. Exactly, that's what I just went and took care of there. Whoa, Nathan, what's up, my friend? Howdy, everyone. This donation is to the greater good and of the great community. Man, that couldn't be more spot on. So now we have very quickly surpassed my first goal, which was $50. And what we'll do, hey, King Cree A, hey, brother, what's up, man? And Miss Denise, man, oh man, you guys, G is awesome. Glad to help, even if it's just a little bit. Every little bit counts, Miss Denise. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And thank you again, King Cree. This is getting out of hand real quick. This is great. I honestly didn't know how this was going to work out. So let me go ahead and do the, what I'm going to do is somehow or another, let me move this stuff out of the way, and I'll get G Schultz on here in just a second. Let me finish explaining to you guys how this is going to work. Initially, what I'm going to do, review-wise, we have two. Menu number 10, chili and macaroni. This one right here is super duper fresh, 2018. I actually got this when I was at MRE Nation. I believe that's where I got this at. So MRE Nation, if you guys didn't know, they have standard U.S. military MREs for sale over there as well that you can pick up. And that is where I got this one right here in particular. So this one right here, I don't think there's a date code stamped on it anywhere. But as we go up in the tier list, first we're going to do this, and then if we hit certain goals, what I'm going to do is we're going to start off with we can start off with an IMP, but I'll probably end with this since it's a whole nother meal. And if we hit a really high number, then I'll go ahead and open this up too. The reason I pulled this one right here is because it's the closest thing that they have right now in Canada to matching up to this menu right here. Thought it'd be kind of cool to maybe get to see them together. And then next, okay, first thing goal-wise will be this B unit. And I think I'm not sure, it's either going to have, I hope, it's got peanut butter or jam in it. I don't know. I don't think it's the chocolate discs or anything. It could be. But there's that. Second thing will be this key open B unit crackers. And the reason that I picked this is from 1952. I assume it's going to be edible, but it does have a little bit of a corrosion going on here, and I don't know what from. I mean, it's got a little bit of a peculiar smell to it. But the reason that I picked this is because G Schultz has actually reviewed this exact can of crackers. He had one that Steve sent him a long time ago. It's probably been a year and a half ago, if I'm just guessing from memory. So that's probably, I don't know, that's something you can go check out on his channel. If we get to that tier, we can open that up next. So that's one, that's two. And then this is going to be a pretty high tier. I've never seen the contents of this. I do not know exactly what's contained in here. It could be charms, could be jelly bars, but this is going to be around 1956, 1957 food packet survival abandoned ship, or 57 or 58, sorry, 57 or 58. And I have, oh yeah, here, look. Salty Croc Collectibles to thank for sending me this. Now, that also reminds me that BTemple, you guys got to go check out BTemple's channel as well. Holy cow, IMP, hey G, hey Smokey, and all my YouTube friends. There's another channel. There's another channel you guys got to check out. That's CT's channel. Great Canadian reviewer up there. Just a great guy in the community, period. End of story. Just a great addition to having as part of the community. Thank you so much for that super chat, my friend. That, which me and G Schultz got that figured out, how we're going to work that out. How either I'm going to directly send him the funds, or we're going to get him something equipment-wise. I'm going to let him decide on how we do that. But just so you guys know, and I'll keep you guys updated on exactly what the amounts were and everything like that, so it's all above water, and you guys know exactly what's going on with that. Okay, so let me get, I'm going to have Glenn as a guest here so we can get this thing started. We're going to get into these two menus right here. This is another reason that I'll tell you all right now. Another reason that I picked these is because back when I first got into this menu right here is one that's talked about and always really kind of has been one of those that's a beloved menu. I can't stay long date night with my wife, but had to stop in to support Smokey and G Schultz. I will watch the whole thing later. Stay awesome, y'all. Well, thank you so much, RC Gusto. And there's another channel, if y'all don't know about him, you got to go check it out. He's got tons of backlog videos over there. And I know he's working on getting back in the swing of things, so definitely go check him out and stay up to date on him. I would say new things will be coming from Mr. Gusto at any time. Who knows when that might be. And also, everything that comes from his content over there, all his monetization goes directly to St. Jude's, which is really, really awesome. St. Jude's is an amazing thing that really takes care of, the kids and the parents. It's really, really great. I've been watching Magnum's channel, and I want to say you guys and gals are freaking awesome. God bless y'all. King Cree A. Well, thank you so much, man. A. And Multi-Magnum is a fantastic guy. I mean, you could not ask for a better guy, especially a core community member. I remember years ago, me and Steve were talking, and I was like, you know what? I have been on, back then it was a lot easier to hit every MRE channel back then. Hey, Kaylist, I'll get to you here. Let me tell this story real quick, and I'll get to you here in just a second. So, Back then, it was a whole lot easier for me to hit all the ration review channels. There's so many now; it's hard for me to keep up. But back then, it was a lot easier. And every single time I would hit an MRE ration review channel, Multi Magnum was in the comments. And I was sitting around, me and Steve were on the phone one night, and I was like, you know what, dude? I was like, I had noticed. I said, I've noticed I've been on all these videos, and I go down to the comment section, and never fails. Every time the person that I see is Multi Magnum. So that I was like, dude, we got to send him something. We got to send him a package. And I think that really kind of sparked him in getting really hardcore back into this and wanting to film himself. So I was really glad to have him back in and filming like he is. So Miss Kaylist Enoch, I really appreciate the super chat yet again, you guys. You guys are blowing me away. This is going so quickly. Did I miss another one? Okay, I got RC Gustos, and then I got Kaylists, and I think I am caught up on the super chats. Look, Kitty, I know you want to be part of the live stream, but you can't. Go on. I don't allow him on tables or anything. Usually he's not even allowed in the house. But for some reason, I just let him in. Oh, man. It's the truth. The community has so many... I'm responding to King Cree's comment. The community has so much core value to each person that it can be... I can't even find the words to describe it, honestly. It's something that I've never experienced outside of this community and what it's built up in what it's... Sorry about that, guys. Live stream dropped out. Hopefully it won't do that very many times. That reminds me, there was Mickey Joe just popped in there. But yeah, this community, it's getting stronger all the time, and we, as a group, turn into some of the most trustworthy and loyal people that I've ever had the grace of being around. I think it's great that we somehow we all find each other. It's really weird. I don't know if it's just that really good people are drawn to this. I really don't know what the phenomena is there. But I keep flapping my gums, and I said I was going to get G Schultz on here, so let me do that right now as I have you guys on standby. I'm not very familiar with Apple products, so please excuse me if I do not get this perfect on the first try. So here we go. You guys can see, hopefully. I'm going to have a little bit of a time delay here. Look, there it is. G Schultz right there, guys. Here he comes. I think I have the camera properly set up. Maybe. Hang on, let me turn it around like this. Maybe if I tilt it up a little bit. We're working on getting him on here. I think he'll be on here shortly. I mean, I've got him on there, but...
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. Yes. Can you see me? Kind of. I might not be in frame the whole time, but...
Yeah. This is going to be tough because I got a time lag, and I was listening on headphones, so I'm not going to be able to use the audio from the video itself. But,
yeah, you'll have to leave the live stream audio turned off. So that's not going to... I'm just going to have to keep that setting like so. Your view of me is just going to be like a camera and my body kind of dancing around here because just the way it's set up, it's not going to work out to where I have... I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Okay. So, we've already hit some pretty crazy goals, I gotta say. Like, I honestly didn't think we'd be so far so quick. It's, according to my screen right now, we're already at 171 bucks. And I was figuring that if we hit 300 bucks, I would open that. And I'm definitely opening the B unit. We've already surpassed the $150 goal. And I would say, like, let's call that one 225. So we're almost there on the second one already, and if we hit this one, I'll be excited to open this myself. So I'm pretty stoked to open this, and if we hit, let's say 350, I'll open up the IMP as well. I might not eat it because I plan on eating both of these Chili Max, but now glad to have G Schultz in the house. I'm really excited to just have him as part of the live stream. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, as you guys know. I'm going to move him over here out of, well, not out of the way, but kind of over to the side there. There we go. All you can see is my beard. Let me, oh, by the way, guys, sorry, off subject here for just 1 second. I have some packages that came in this week. I actually have 3. And I opened one of them that came from Elandil, and he sent me this water filter right here, which is awesome. Really glad to have this thing because you guys know how bad my water is. Whoa, Miss Marilyn! Wow, here you go. And Tracy is wonderful. Wow.
Sorry, I might have just sworn on camera.
That I didn't catch it. If you did, that was crazy. That was $100 friggin' donation right there. That just took us to like 281. We are almost hitting that goal already. This is nuts. And we're only 16 minutes in, and I've only had you on like 2 minutes and ain't let you hardly say 2 words. That's just how I roll, I guess. But all right. So I wonder how much lag is there between you and me right now. About 10 seconds.
I'm not even listening on the computer anymore. So this definitely it's only a couple seconds. It's nothing too bad.
Hey, Karsten just came in with one as well. Miss Marilyn with the huge one. CT with the huge one. You guys, all your guys' oh my goodness. And there it is. Nathan Stickney. There, we're already there. So we're going to do these 2 reviews right here. And then I'm going to roll right into the tier items back here. We're going to get to check out all this awesome stuff. So let's get to it. We're going to go ahead and I'll start opening these up. I don't know about the first one or the second. I'll open up the old one second. Hello, G Schultz. Mints 440 says.
Smokey, before you start, could I say a few words?
Sure, absolutely.
Is my audio coming out okay? Can people hear me?
I don't know. Let me here. I'll tell you what I can do though. Is I can put my microphone right down there, and you can talk, and they should be able to hear you now.
Okay, hey, can you hear me now?
Let me see what comes up in the chat here real quick. You guys let me know about the audio there, and let me go back and make sure I didn't miss any super chats. Karsten Michael sent $10 over from Germany. There was another one. And Miss Marilyn, King Cree in with another $10. Wow, I missed that one. Thank you so much, King. King Cree A. And Miss Marilyn with the huge one. And then we had Karsten with the 10 from Germany. And then Nathan came in with the huge $75 one yet again. I think he's over $100 this time already. And Mints 440 says, hello, G Schultz. Thank all you guys for the super chats, by the way. So can you guys hear G Schultz? I see a yes. And Country Girl. Yep. So go for it, my friend.
All right, I just wanted to say before we get cracking into these, it's gonna be pretty exciting. This is actually something similar to something I wanted to do, pairing some similar entrees from different rations. So I'm really looking forward to this. But I just wanted to quickly say thank you first to Smokey for coming up with this idea, and it's pretty amazing. I've been talking a lot about how great the community is, and everybody talks about how great the community is, and it really is. It's pretty amazing, and this is just. It's a stunning example of it, I would say. And I'm already, I did tune in at the beginning. I just wasn't going into the chat because I wanted to have this little surprise thing here. But I've been watching, and I can't tell you how humbled I am. The generosity that's coming out of people is just insane. And the generosity of Smokey for setting this up and having this idea to do this. I'm hoping that if this works out good, it's something that you can do regularly, having guests on. We were talking about it earlier, and that'd be a cool new wrinkle to add to the live streams. But before you get started, I just really wanted to say thank you to everybody, especially people who won't be able to stay too long, and I'll try and check back in later and say the same thing. I see. Oh, looks like Black Dog Bob's leaving. I didn't even get a chance to say hi, but hello, Bob, and glad you stopped by. Hoping to say hi to a bunch of people, but there's already 62 people here, so it's pretty amazing. I think what we were talking about doing was a little bit of a face reveal. As we know, I think everyone knows that's not something I do. Smokey does that. Steve does that. A lot of the other reviews do that. I know me and Gundog were the ones that don't really like to show our ugly mugs on camera very often. If you go back in my videos years and years, you can find some old ones, but it's been a long time. But for something special like this, and for the core members of the community who show up for this kind of stuff, I figured if nobody minds, I'm going to take the little logo off the screen, and I'm going to actually appear as myself for at least a period of time, anyway.
You just got another. You got $100 donation as you were talking there.
Oh my god!
I know.
All right, well, all right, Tracy, would you like to see my face, or would you rather not?
This is awesome, dude. This is by far the largest live stream I've ever had, for sure. Already. All right, G Schultz is going to reveal himself, guys. I'll tell you what. This is amazing. I never really thought about this much, but there he is. What do you guys think about that? That's awesome, man. Get to have him right here on the screen. Yeah, this is cool. I mean, I think you guys can probably see me a little bit right there, but yeah. I'm glad the audio's good, because that's one thing I was worried about, kind of with the tablet, because this tablet kind of sucks. I mean, it's old. It's like 8 years old, so I was kind of wondering how the sound was going to be. But Mickey Joe says, "Hey, he's a human person." Yeah. You know what? I think it's been about a month or two ago. I mentioned something about you, and I was like, he's been on camera, because somebody asked if you've been on camera. I was like, yeah. It's like, go check out the you did the cracker MRE crackers challenge, and you were on camera for that.
Yeah.
I remember that video.
I can't believe I put that one up because it failed, but
well, that's a tough one, man. And people don't realize how hard that really is. What do you got? 3 minutes? Is it?
Doesn't think it would be. I think it was 2. I figured this is the 2 big crackers, so 2 minutes. And yeah, it doesn't sound hard. I didn't think it was going to be too hard. It's like, yeah, I'll just take my time, 1 minute for each one, no problem. But nope.
You can get almost there. That's the thing with it. Like,
yeah, you can get them all in there, but it's so dry.
Like another 45 seconds to a minute, and you could probably knock it out. But it's one of those things. That's why the time limit is what it is, because it makes it so tough. That should be one of the Guinness record challenges. You know, they have like the eating the powdered donuts without licking your lips, and that should be one of the challenges they have for, which I don't know if I could do it or not. I've never tried it, actually, the MRE Cracker Challenge. So I'm interested to try it out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open up menu number. I'm going to open up the new one first, and we'll check it out. I'm pretty sure this is a 2018. The date code on it is right here. 8079, so the 79th day of 2018. Really fresh in the way of MREs in my concern. You know, usually I don't eat stuff this new unless it's MRE Nation stuff. Then that's the freshest stuff I've ever had. And this is obviously, well, this is a Sopaco, but again, it has the inner bag, like from Ameriqual. And Ameriqual, they're the only ones that do that. I don't know. There's something going on with the manufacturers, man. I don't know what's up, but did I miss a super chat, guys? I think I may have. Let me go back here. I think I missed a super chat. Nope, Tracy was the last one. Okay. So, I think something's going on with the manufacturers, man. I heard some news that one of the manufacturers lost the contract that they've had for 28 years, I believe. So that's a sad thing to hear, because I like the manufacturers. Hey, Miss Gail Korfman, I know it isn't much, but I hope this helps out with the cause. G Schultz, thank you for all your work. Well, thank you, Miss Gail. That was Miss Gail, right? Yes, it was Miss Gail. And Miss Gail, I have a package over here from Miss Gail. I plan to open that up next week. That's what I was talking about earlier. Narutaki-kun, I have a box from him. I have a box from, I think it's from Miss Gail. Let me look. It is. No, Gail Swan. Gail Swan. I have a box from Miss Gail Swan. And then I have a box coming in from MRE Nation, and a box coming in from Gabe. over there at gabeRILLA. So next week, a lot of box openings and a lot of there will be new reveals of the MRE Nation menus. We're going to be checking that stuff out next weekend. So that's going to be an exciting live stream next weekend as well. Let's get into this and see what's up with this Supaco. I bet you America will pack this thing. I'd almost guarantee it. Okay, right off the bat, this is weird. That's actually sealed into the bag. There we go. That's one of my favorite items to get, by the way, is the crushed red pepper. First item I got out of there. I'll move this out of the way, and we'll set that there. Next up, we have our main, which is Chili Mac 8059. And here's our sleeve, if anyone's interested in the nutritionals. And what do we have on the back? Oh, yeah. So that tells you what vitamins are in each item. Oh, vegetable. You know I haven't had vegetable crackers in forever. Oh, hey. Miss Maryland says, Elandil had a super chat, $4.99, a long time ago. I missed Elandil's. So I missed Elandil's super chat. And again, Elandil, he's got an MRE channel, and he's the one that sent me over this awesome, it's called a Sawyer straw, I believe. It's a water filtration system. I can set that up on a 2-liter and filter out a whole bunch of water at one time. So thank you so much, Miss Marilyn, and thank you so much, Elandil, for those super chats. I really, really appreciate all your guys' support for G Schultz tonight. You guys don't even know. It's amazing. I never dreamed it was going to be like this, man. It's blowing my mind. All right, so this is the first time I've had vegetable crackers in probably about a year or so. It's been a long, long time since I had vegetable crackers. So glad to see that. I like the vegetable crackers, honestly. Ooh,
yeah,
and
they've kind of gotten away from that, huh?
They have. They very seldomly come up. Smokey, a package coming.
50-50.
Oh, Kayla says she's sending me a package for Christmas. Yeah, you guys can see me dancing. So I have cheese spread with jalapenos as well. That's awesome. And the classic Tootsie Rolls. Thank you guys for those super chats, by the way. Miss Marilyn, Elandil, and just Kayla came in there. Ooh, that's interesting looking. Teriyaki beef stick. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I want to turn it around and show it to you, but I know you can't, or can't. Yeah, you can see that, can't you? Yeah. Maybe. There you go. I've never seen one like this. It's like a. This is going to be cool because I've never. It's got to be. This has to be a new item. That has to be a new item. Just the way it's like, the way it feels. I've never seen one before. Oh, and then we have the fruit punch beverage-based powder. Not my favorite. Just, it's way too red for my liking. Here's our biodegradable MRE spoon. And we have our flameless ration heater. We have our hot beverage bag. Mr. Schultz utilizes the hot beverage bag a lot, so I'll probably be using one of those tonight. And this is one of my favorite cakes. The lemon poppy seed pound cake. Yeah. It's kind of gotten smashed a little bit, but I'm really looking forward to eating that bad boy. Alright, so here's our accessory packet. Looks like this is going to be an accessory packet A. 72nd day, 2018. Want to have some DD Bean & Son matches that are going to be red tip. Strike on back. And then we have our Giannis Brothers creamer. Type 2 coffee. Iodized salt. Sugar. Chiclets gum. Our moist towelette. And our U.S. issued butt ration or toilet paper. Hey, Denise again. King had a chat too. Hats off to the OG. G, you're amazing. So is Smokey. Proud member of Smokey and his Bandits. So that has kind of became a name of the live stream family. I might have missed a super chat from King up here. Let me
I think
see.
King had two actually.
Yeah, I think he's actually had 3.
Yeah, at least 2, maybe 3. I'm sort of trying to keep track of this stuff myself.
There's so many.
Incredible.
There really is. There's been so many. I think I might have hit that one from King. Let's see here. I'll tell you what I can do. I can just look at my super chats here. And King came in at... King Cree A came in between... Oh, there's a Landel, too. I did. I missed a Landel and King Cree A at the same time, right before Miss Marilyn. So, thank you guys all for those super chats.
Can I interrupt for 1 second?
What was that?
Can I interrupt for just 1 second?
Sure.
I just wanted to... I just wanted to mention I'm a little distracted. My daughters are watching Top Secret right now. Let me see if I can... yeah, they're fun.
Is that like a new animated movie?
No, it's the one with Val Kilmer from the 80s. I'm assuming some of the people out there are going to know that one. It's really funny. The Abrams guys that did the airplane movies and stuff like that.
I've probably seen that. I don't remember it, though. With Val Kilmer. Huh. Not ringing a bell. Okay.
It's pretty fun.
So that was the first menu from 2018. Let's check out.
To see one so fresh.
Hopefully this 1996. I think that's what this is. Hopefully it'll be edible. We'll see what's in there.
I had that one from 95. That was the one that was frozen for 20 years that Steven sent me. And that was like a time machine. It was awesome. Just seeing everything in that edible. It's so old. So it'll be interesting to see how this one has.
Yeah, you got really lucky with that. That was that group of rations that came from Jerry Sullivan were... That was the coolest thing to hit the ration community in a long time. Just to see things that had been stored away in a freezer for so long. So already I'm seeing a huge difference. We have, to start off, we have the old Sterling wheat snack bread. And this has a 3159. You know what? This might be a 2003. Oh boy. If that is the case, then we're in trouble. This one's not going to be edible. This came from the meetup. Whoop, just missed a super chat. Bad Monk in with $9.99 says hello. What's up, Bad Monk? Did I miss any others? It's hard to watch the chat and open stuff. So what I'm guessing is that this came from the case that K-Man brought to the meetup. And they were from Hurricane Katrina back in 2003 or 2006, I think that was. And he had a case of 2003s, but they were stored really, really poorly. So this is definitely a 2003 with that type of flameless ration heater in it. We have a cocoa beverage powder. This menu is so much different than the new menu. Wow. So already with wheat snack bread and cocoa beverage powder, there's one thing that's the same, and that is the jalapeno cheese spread. I have a feeling that's going to be some funky stuff. Now I see something kind of interesting here. This isn't something I've never seen before. Oh, chocolate mint cookie with chocolate chips from Sterling. Look at that.
Wow.
The label's really weird looking. I've never seen this before.
I think I've never seen that.
And it feels like there's like 2 or 3 cookies in there. That's cool. I love finding new items, new old items that I've never seen before. That's really fun. And then the last thing we have in there other than the accessory packet is the Chili Mac itself, which feels kind of weird, to be quite honest, but we'll look at that in a sec. Well, let's just go ahead and take it out of the box and look at it. Let's see what is going on here. Which I'll probably let G Schultz go once I start actually getting into the food, and that way I have the whole table to put the stuff out, and he'll be in the chat right here if he wants to be hanging out.
Sounds like a good idea.
So, I can already tell that this is delaminating.
I feel like Big Brother watching over you.
It's all good, man. I mean, I can see myself right there, so it's kind of. I mean, I know I'm looking down on it. Feels a little weird that way, but other than that, it's pretty comfortable. This retort pouch is delaminating. That's a bad sign, and it's real soft. Like it's real pliable. I don't know.
Wow.
You can probably hear it.
Crinkly, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely got a bad sound to it. It doesn't like have a whole lot. It might just be a different type of retort because I can't see any delamination going on.
Let's be careful with that one.
Yeah, it's getting boiled. The other one's going into. I'm going to double a flameless ration heater. I'm going to take both elements out. I'm going to put them in one bag. Actually, no, I'm going to use both bags, and then I'm going to put. I'm going to put them both down inside the MRE bag and see how hot I can get a main with two flameless ration heaters. Or two elements, basically. I mean, I could put them down inside the bag, but my plan on this is to just get them both activated, fold them over, sandwich the ration, and put it in the bag and see what happens. So this is a really fun looking accessory packet. I love the old accessory packets. These old tan accessory packet B. This feels like it has something a little extra in it. So let's find out what's inside here. Okay, this is another item that is the same from the new one. We have Tootsie Rolls. And not liquefied. That's a good sign. There's your moist towelette. Some discolored gum. Another Tootsie Roll. Oh boy. So the Red Taster's Choice was still around in 2003. And it feels good. I'll be surprised if it is. And there's the U.S. issued butt ration or toilet paper. There's our creamer. Iodized salt. Oh, cool. We have ground red pepper in this one instead of crushed red pepper.
One of each. That's cool. What was the date on the main?
The main is 3154.
That's interesting. Is this one almost seems like an experimental one? Some, because of that mint chocolate cookie, and then the accessory pack being in the tan bag, because they were using the clear ones way before '96, right?
94, I think, was the first clear accessory packet.
Really?
94, maybe? Yeah, I think it was 94.
Okay. This seems pretty interesting.
The accessory packet's really cool.
Whether it's edible or not, at least it looks pretty interesting.
It is. It's cool to look at anyway, if nothing else. I don't know if that's going to be edible. It'll be cool to see a perfectly fresh one versus this one that I know was stored poorly. I swear it's like it's just this retort is. It's not like it's delaminated. It's just like it's a different type of material. You can see it's not delaminated anywhere. It's just not.
But it does make that sound. I did hear that.
It's like a really lightweight retort pouch.
Yeah.
Really thin. Let me go ahead and go throw this in some boiling water, and I'll be right back.
Sorry, I haven't been keeping up with the chat here. I'm going to try and back up a little bit. See some of what I have missed here. Wow, there's a lot of people here.
All right. Yep, looks like we got like over 60 folks. That's not bad. And I've got, wow, that's not good. Okay. Something on my tray. Alright, so this might be the part where I bid you adieu so I can gain some table space back here and
That sounds good.
get these things trayed up. So thank you for being a guest. And
Thank you. And before I go, I was thinking I might have a little bit of a little beverage while watching this. And I kind of, pretty simple tastes. I mean, I like MREs. It's kind of a weird thing. And as far as beer goes, I don't really do I don't do the microbrews, and I don't do all the fancy stuff. Kind of keep it simple. So I have actually a few here, and I was thinking maybe people could tell me which one I should start with. I get the classic, I get the Miller Lite, and I have a natural ice, and I also have my favorite, Narragansett, and the old 1975 throwback can from Jaws.
Oh, that's cool.
Which, that's probably the one I would do anyway. But I don't know if we want to just throw it out and see what. I mean, they're all crap beers. They're all piss water.
That's got a nostalgic factor to it. That's for sure.
I think while we're waiting too, the girls would like to say goodnight because they're getting ready to go to bed.
Yeah. That'd be awesome, dude.
I know you guys have seen my daughters in some videos over the years. Occasionally, is one of them. This is the oldest one.
I keep thinking that she can see what I can see, and she can only see me. So, but the chat can see you.
There's like a tripod and half a beard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say hi.
Yeah, hi.
All right.
Yeah, they're heading to bed.
Go ahead and watch the movie again.
Nathan said hello, kiddo, and Miss Sharon said it was good to see you guys. Chat drama in an MRE stream. What? Chat drama? I never seen that. But I don't know what that is. I just scrolled by it. There must be something going on in the chat that I haven't seen. So I'll catch back up on the chat as I'm plating this stuff up.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have been showing alcohol on the.
If I was,
live streams.
I've had beer on my live streams. I've drank shots of vodka, and I've had beers, and it's not that I don't plan to do that stuff. It's just that I just don't normally do that stuff. It's kind of in the plans in the future. I have a vintage, I think it's a Michelob or something from 1975. I plan on doing that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, it's got chunks all in it. It's gonna be something. So Miss Marilyn says she's taking care of whatever it is. So just to look up and see that with my mods, I know my live streams are taken care of. So it's really, really, really good with my having. If you ever start live streaming, make sure you got good mods. That's one thing, man. I appreciate them so much. They take care of my chat for me when I can't watch it. So, all right, man. I'm gonna let you go and get to this review, and then I got some cans, and I'm gonna be opening this up. Oh, by the way, as of right now, we're at $523.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Hang on,
Oh wow. Okay. Hey.
let me see if I can show you. Wait, it's like
humble.
this.
That's crazy.
Can you see my
Speechless.
chat? I think you can see it.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. See it. Wow. Yeah, I did catch a glimpse of it. Yeah.
Here, let me hold you back up there again. There it is.
There we go.
I think. Yeah.
I can see myself.
And that is 43 minutes in. We're 43 minutes in. This has been amazing. So, thank all you guys, by the way, for all your super chats up to this point. You guys are amazing for making it get this far this quick. And all right, so I'm going to bid Mr. Schultz adieu, and we're going to get into these reviews and opening up some cans and finding out what is in this abandoned ship from 1957 or 58. So,
nice.
All right, good night, kids. You guys sleep tight.
Yeah, we're just missing. This is G Schultz9 coming home pretty soon too, but she'll probably have to miss out on making an appearance.
I'm baby gshultz9.
Well, how long is she going to? I was going to say, how long is she going to be if she wants to be on her?
She's out seeing a movie right now. She's probably, I don't know. I'm not really sure, but if you feel like later on.
Yeah, Hey, after I eat this mains and I get back and I get into these.
I'm not sure if she'd want to be on camera anyway, but
we'll find out. You can find out later. Text me and let me know. I'll have my phone right here somewhere.
Okay.
Wherever it is.
Make sure.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I know where it's at. Alrighty. All right, well, we'll see you later, man.
Cheers, everybody. Thank you.
Oh, boy. That's pretty awesome, guys. Really cool having him on as a guest like that. It's experimental, I know, and I thought it was really cool. I think we probably could have just went with you know, doing something small and chatting while we done it. But I like to, if I'm going to do something, if it's something that's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Somebody that I have pulled that term from, there's a guy on here that eats hot peppers all the time. His name's Johnny Scoville, and he says that all the time. He's drilled that into my head, and it's true. It's a very true old saying. So, did I just say? Oh, Miss Marilyn says I missed a super chat. Let me go back here. Oh, Miss Sharon, thank you so much for the super chat. You guys are. Not only are you blowing me away, but you got to be blowing G Schultz away over there as well. Excuse me. Let me go to the super chats and make sure. It was Denise, then Bad Monk, and then Miss Sharon. Thank you so much, you guys. And again, this has got to be blowing G Schultz's mind over there. It's blowing my mind. I've never seen a total like this before on my live streams, I gotta say. G Schultz says, yes, indeed, I'm blown away. So, what we're going to have to do here is, let me put all this stuff on the tray real quick. Not the accessory packet stuff. But see if I can set the tray down there sideways like so. And then, okay, accessory packet items out of the old one. I don't want to mix them up. I'm just going to set them right there. That's the old stuff. Let me get my tray from the new stuff here. And if anybody was curious last week about the mess kit, if it came clean, it did come clean without any issue. I just took a just scrubbed it real quick and it came clean, no problem. They really did change up the matches. Whoa, Karsten, Smokey, going to send you a box by the end of next week. German mess kit included. Hope U.S. Customs don't Man, that you know you really don't have to do that. But thank you so much, Karsten. You know I really appreciate that, my dude. And fingers crossed. You know, I'm going to bring this up, guys. Take what you want from what I'm going to say. There's been a lot of talk about the USDA and all that stuff, and I'm not going to make this a very long topic. I'm going to touch on this, and I'm going to touch on it very quickly. Okay, G Schultz will back me up on this, and I've been doing this stuff for years. So is G Schultz, double the amount of time I have, maybe longer. And I'm here to tell you guys that they have been taking stuff forever. This is not a new thing. They have been doing their thing and going through packages for as long as I've been around, for as long as Steve's been around. I know Steve's been like buying, shipping, etc. rations since probably at least like, I want to say like 2005, maybe before then even. And ever since then, man, it's always been a thing where it's possible that you may lose something that you have sent to you from another country. It's always been on the list of stuff that sucks. That's like the one downside of trying to get something from a foreign place. So what I mentioned earlier is I'm going to use both of those flameless ration heaters. Throw all my extras up there. There ain't much on this tray over here, I gotta say. It's pretty bare in comparison to the other one. There's the jalapeno cheese spread. That's a thing. Alright. I think I might have missed a super chat again. Nope. Karsten was the last one with 15 German dollars coming in. Oh, there's Blindside. Howdy, y'all. Hope your all's evening is going good, I think. Sorry, super busy this evening, but dropping in to show some love and for the cause. Thank you so much, Blindside. Blindside, he came to the meetup. A lot of you guys got to meet Blindside. He's a local dude next to me. Gotten to meet Blindside numerous times now. So thank you so much for that super chat, dude. Okay. I'm going to have to take off from you guys and go get that chili mac out of the boiling water, I think. I think it's probably been in there too long already. So I will be right back. Okay, so I have the old chili mac here, and the bag, it's making, the retort pouch is making some noise, but it is not delaminating. Alright, so here's my plan, guys. Let me get some water, some saline water, some salt water solution here. What we're going to do is we're going to use both of these flameless ration heaters. This is the new one right here, I believe. 8970. The print. Let's see what the. This is the 2003. There's G Schultz. Let's get this one opened up. Looks to me like, well, no, they're not exactly the same. They are different. There's the G Schultz again, but you can see the material has changed. This is much more fibrous, this new one. This old one is more like a, almost like a nylon or something. So, interesting. Alright, so here's my plan. I want to get both of these flameless ration heaters kicking off really good. Should I put them both in together? I don't think I should. Yeah, probably not. Actually, no, this is the new one right here. This date code on this one's 8043. I was mistaken. And it's much lighter. The element is much lighter. So I've really got to be ready for this because it's going to get hot, and it's going to get hot quickly. So let me get my chili mac out here. And how do I want to do this? I would like to be able to use that sleeve, I think. But that's not going to happen. Alright. Put some water in this bad boy. I just put too much in there. By a whole lot. Which I'll just dump over into this other one. I think that's probably, yep, that's about right. Now, I'm going to make a couple folds here because I don't want it to get, like, I don't want it to leak. I want to get this thing nice and saturated. Whoa, whoa. Getting hot already. Alright, now I'm going to set that on top of there like that. Now this one I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to fold it down, fold it down, fold it down, get this thing soaked. Now I know a lot of people say, oh no, it doesn't have to have any air or any oxygen. I'm telling y'all right now that oxygen does help these things in some way or another, some form or another. I'm not exactly sure what. Which, I mean, it's a rapid rust is what's going on inside these elements. So, this one soaked it all up, but it's taken us. This one may not work. This one very well may not work. And if it does not, I will go grab another one. Because I want to try out this double concept that I have. Yeah, that one's not going to work. Okay, I have another 2018 right here. I'll just fire it up. We're going to double up, and we're going to see just how hot 2 flameless ration heaters. So if you save up your flameless ration heaters because you want to have a really hot meal, then we'll see how well that works out. That one's kicking off really strong already. It's puffing up now. Whoa, there it came. Okay, this one's taking off now. Ow, that is so hot. Ow! Woo! I don't know how I'm going to do this. Ah! There's that. Ah! Ow, God! That is so hot. What can I use to help me out here? That's literally burning me. Ow. I'm having all kinds of troubles here. Whew. I need something to help me hold on to this. Ow. Right here. This sleeve. This cardboard sleeve is going to be what I'm going to use to stuff that down in there. It's not exactly how I wanted it, but now I'm going to fold this over like so. I'm going to set that in the floor, laying down. That bag is so stinking hot, you guys don't even know. It was burning my fingers, it was so hot. Whew! Alright, so this thing, no, not even a little bit of warmth came off of that. I'm surprised that did not work at all. But it is what it is. Let's get into this one. I'm going to give this cheese spread a good knead before I forget. Wow. Sparrow says, and then it melts through the floor. No doubt. That thing is so hot. My fingertips feel like they're burnt. It's definitely red. And that's not, I mean, that's from the flameless ration heaters. About to burn my fingertips off. I wanted to have it on both sides of the retort pouch, but I couldn't make it happen. Alright, so let's take a look at this really old wheat snack bread, which I have a feeling is going to be pretty funky. It's going to be like the funky Col Medina. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my. That doesn't even look right. That smells okay. I mean, it doesn't smell great. I wish that... You know what? It kind of smells like a weird beef jerky. Kinda. Ugh. I don't know about that. K-Man, if MREinfo.com is still in the chat, K-Man can tell you guys more about the storage conditions behind this particular MRE. The reason I picked this one is because I was almost positive that it was a 1996. And come to find out it's not. But here we get to see the extreme bad versus the extreme good. Super fresh versus not fresh at all. Stored very horribly. So, before I go any further, guys, I put a link, whatever you type in. If you guys want to bypass the whole Google taking part of your donation to G Schultz, if you just want to send it directly to the PayPal, I got one set up it's Oldsmokey1969 at gmail.com. It's in the description if you guys want to do that. That way it eliminates Google taking some of their cut. And I'm donating to this as well. I figured I was going to cover 20 bucks, 25 bucks of what Google takes away. So let's look at this super interesting item. By the way, look at that packaging. Chocolate mint cookie. It doesn't say cookies. It says cookie with chocolate chips. Look at that. I just noticed it. Look at that. Made with Hershey's semi-sweet chocolate chips. That is a very cool little label to find. Huh. Yeah, see, I knew there was more than one in there. Look at that. You know what these remind me of? These remind me of those Canadian cookies a few years back that were bad. That they had to put the labels on the outside of the bags that says to toss the cookies as soon as you open the IMP. But there we go with the Hershey's semi-sweet chocolate chips in it. I just love that label. I think that's so cool. And these are still intact. Hopefully they're still tasty. There's your look inside the bag. A little bit of residue up in there. Almost want to keep that empty package just to have this label. I might be able to peel it off there with a little bit of maybe a blow dryer or something and stick it on something to keep it. I think that's super cool. I've never seen this item before, not in any reviews I've ever watched or anything. This is the first time I've ever seen them. Yep, by far that's the hottest MRE bag I've ever touched in my life. My goodness. Okay, so over here, we're going to go with this cocoa beverage powder in my Bobby Ross cup. I think this is probably going to be okay. I've got to give it a try real quick because I don't want to poison myself or anything. Yep, tastes good. Kaylin, I'll probably just use a blow dryer and peel it off. I don't know if you guys ever knew that, but if you guys ever have any troubles where something, piece of tape or something sticky or a label or something that you want to move or remove or something of that nature, take a blow dryer to it, get it nice and warm, it heats that glue up and you can peel it right off and it doesn't leave any, usually, I mean, it doesn't leave any residue behind. Sometimes it leaves a little bit, but nowhere near what it would if you just tried to peel it off. Daddy duties win, Smitty. So it looks like Smitty might be checking out. Got to run, toddler duties. I'll be right back. Christine Schwartz says that the internet is horrible where she's at tonight. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry for you. Alright, let's see. Just to let everyone know, the plan is to put any money from tonight's directly towards new filming equipment. My camera is definitely on its last leg. Yeah. See, the day that I talked to G Schultz about this, his camera had quit working. And as we were talking on the phone, he tried booting it back up, and it did boot back up. But before that, it was just a green screen is what he was telling me. So, we're definitely going to be able to upgrade G Schultz's equipment tonight, guys. Holy cow. What a live stream already. Let's see what is it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So I've been told, or I overheard or something, I can't remember, that this is not mold, according to what I heard. That this is the caffeine that has separated from the coffee. Those are caffeine crystals. G Schultz says he thought it was a goner. Nathan, you taking off, dude? I'm not going to be consuming this Red Taster's Choice tonight. You guys know I'm not down with the moldy coffee, even though it may not be moldy. But I had the one from last week that I opened that I never did end up drinking that night. And I'll tell you, I just forgot about it. I rolled it up. Whoops. I rolled it up, put it on the side right here, and totally forgot about it. I'm not sure I believe it either, G Schultz. I know, maybe I did see that video, But yeah, it has like fur. It looks like fur, and it definitely looks like malt. So, you know, that's just a thing that I heard. But that's what it's supposed to look like right there. That's a Red Taster's Choice that I opened last week from a 1996. Or no, from a 1995 or something. I'm not even sure anymore. It's from an older... It was either, I think it was a 94 I opened last weekend, last Saturday. But that is what the Red Taster's Choice is supposed to look like. Get some hot water for this bad boy. Get it dumped in there. Now, I always, in the hot chocolates, usually I put about 8, 9 ounces. And still, that's, I mean, that's not watering it down really at all, in my personal opinion. Even though it only calls for 6 ounces. That's if you want to have super thick hot chocolate. And personally, I usually go for the, I mean, it's not, again, it's not really thinned out. It's just a little more water. Give it a mix. Yeah, I guess it is thinned out a little bit from what it could be. But over here, we're going to have the mocha, and on the new side, we'll just have straight coffee. Now, I have a feeling that those cookies are going to go really good with that. Okay. This bread's going to have to be moved. Put the cocoa right there. Yeah, there's a lot more stuff in the new ration, by the way. Like, a lot more stuff. I was just looking at that. Like, over here, we got the crackers, we got the lemon poppy seed pound cake, we got the beef stick, and, of course, these, which were in that, the toffee rolls, which I'm tempted to not even open those, but I will, just for continuity's sake. Alright, let's get the drinks going, finished up. Going to break out the Pink Floyd cup. And this is the new beverage. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. I don't know, he usually makes the coffee in here, doesn't he? He puts it in with the hot water. Daggone it, I was going to do your thing with the hot beverage bag, G Schultz, but now I'm kind of deciding against it because I got so much going on. So, I don't like leaving that flap in there like that. Come on. Look how that thing opened. It's like, it's got a carrying handle now. Dumb. Alright, now, this powder literally looks like it's glowing inside this. And I'm not even exaggerating. That looks like it's got some sort of, like, glow or iridescence coming off of it. I do not like that red at all. It's just, it's way too much for my taste. Okay. I think it calls for 12 ounces. Or half a canteen cup. Yep, 12 ounces, half a canteen cup. I thought I was right. That's about what's in here. Oh boy. Got the nice chunkiness going on top there. Yum, yum. Let's go ahead and turn my spoon red. Man, I gotta say, you guys have blown me away. What an amazing community to come together like this for G Schultz. I mean, this is just amazing from you guys. It really, truly is appreciated, not only by him, but by me as well. You guys really you showed up tonight. Let me just say it that way. You really showed up. And let everybody know that you guys take care of business. It's amazing. And even if you can't give anything, just hanging out here in the live stream is really appreciated. And rewatching the videos later is always great as well. It really is a humbling experience. G Schultz said it truly is a humbling experience, and it really is. I've been humbled by this community on multiple occasions, and this is no exception. Yeah, this thing's not going to mix up. It's just not. I don't know why. Look at this. Look at that. That is just ridiculous. That's why I don't like this drink. You cannot put this thing in your Camelback or anything like that because it'll stain it permanently. Alright, where can I set this at? Right. Nope. 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 Maybe right there. You can see it. Okay, we've got one more beverage to fix, and that is the standard coffee. And I do have another coffee cup here. Let me see how easily I can get to it. Maybe. Wow. Way more stuff in this cup than what I thought. Drink mixes and about 50, 60 packs of matches. Toilet papers. More matches. Gum. Yikes. Sorry guys, I know I'm distracted. I'm trying to get a coffee cup. There we go. How about a foreignmre.com mug? If you guys don't know, foreignmre.com is still selling rations over there. You guys go check them out. Art and Nina, really good people. Members of the community, for sure. Valued members of the community. There's that, and there is that. Now, you guys notice I didn't add the cream and sugar to that because it really, with the hot chocolate, it doesn't need it. So I'll save those for whenever I need a cream and sugar at some other time. Big fat super chat. I missed one. Whoa, Miss Marilyn. What is the next goal? How much more do we need? No, you already passed it, Miss Marilyn. You already passed it. I'll even open that up too. Like I said, we'll probably just maybe check that one out because I plan on eating these. Holy crap, Miss Marilyn. Jeez. You guys are literally blowing my stinking mind. Miss Marilyn, you have blown my mind tonight. You, along with a few other folks that have really went above and beyond. Every single person that has sent a super chat in. I'm going to go through at the end and read all those off again because I feel like they definitely deserve the recognition. It's insane the amount of golly. It renders me virtually speechless or having troubles finding the words. Man, oh man. And there's our coffee. So as a direct comparison between these two menus, pretty big difference, I gotta say. I mean, The new one, it's got more items. I like the fact that it has more items. We'll take a look at these Tootsie Rolls real quick. I'm sure that's what this is. Coffee rolls, yes. You know they are nice and smashed, as usual. What's this one say? Peanut free and gluten free. It's definitely not a label you're going to find on something vintage in nature. Gee whiz, that MRE bag is still steaming hot. Alright, what else? Let's get... Oh, hey, look, what the heck? What? Tracy Phillips, just a little extra. Maryland is wonderful. My goodness, you guys. And Smitty, I guess I should have sent this before Maryland. That's funny. Yeah, that's okay, though, man. You guys are... Golly. You can see my face. I'm smiling ear to ear right now, you guys. Man, oh man. I'll tell you what. G Schultz is going to be able to get him a new computer. That's a hard goal to hit. You know, coming up the money for a camera is a lot easier than coming up the money for a computer. Because computers, I mean, $700 roughly is this is not going to work. What am I doing? Is really hard to come up with $700 for something that, you know, you're doing. It's a hobby, you know. It's wow, you guys. Gee whiz. Yeah, G Schultz is definitely in need of a new computer. He's in the same boat as me, working with 10-year-old computers. Look at that. I love the look of these lemon poppy seed pound cakes. And it smells so good. This seriously is one of my favorite pound cakes, if not maybe even my favorite pound cake. And you know I'm not going to let them crumbs go to waste. I'm dumping those in my mouth right now. Maybe they're not stuck in there too hard. Okay, so let me go back here to these super chats real quick, because I looked up and I thought I had it on just super chat, and that was Tracy Phillips and Smitty that came in with those super chats after Miss Marilyn with the $100 super chat. My goodness, you guys. I'm losing train of thought and track of... Yep. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm removing this stuff all except for... We'll leave the salt just in case. I don't know that I'm going to be able to eat that one anyways. We'll put one new Tootsie Roll up here and one old Tootsie Roll over there. And then this way I'm clearing out a spot. Oh yeah, we got the crushed red pepper. Where is my pepper for this one? Did I lose it? Did I just pick it up? No. What did I do with it? Crushed red pepper, and then there was ground red pepper that I have misplaced. Anybody know where the ground red pepper ended up? Well, shoot. It's like maybe it fell on the floor. No. Huh. Crushed red pepper. Ground red pepper is under the tray. Okay. Maybe. Hang on. We'll look. Gotta move the drink. Whoa, CT. Thought we talked about doing an IMP. Yes, there's an IMP on the table as well. and we have well surpassed the goal that I had set. We're just opening up all kinds of rations tonight. I have no idea where the ground red pepper went. I have literally lost it. What the heck? I've moved everything off the table. Alright, give me just 1 second here, guys. Round up this trash and get it out of the way. Maybe I'll find it. Oh, here's something I wouldn't mind looking at. What the differences are on those. Huh. Nope. Why is it so hot? Yep, I still haven't found it. Let's look at the difference on the nutritionals on this thing. So this one starts off with water and then cooked beef. This one over here on the right starts out with beef, cooked, and then water. And then macaroni, enriched macaroni, egg whites, yeah. Both 8 ounces. This one's 330 calories. This one's only 280 calories. 10 grams of fat, 11 grams of fat. Percentage-wise, they're pretty close, except this one has way more sodium. This one has 43% of your daily value. This one only has 28. I say only like that's a little bit, but that's really a lot. Huh. Interesting comparison. Check the crackers again, okay? They're not there. It's not, I mean, it's not there. I don't know what the heck happened to it. And all my extra stuff right here, like, it's not. Moist towelette. Put it back there, no. I'm dumbfounded here. Literally, I do not know what happened to the ground red pepper. I mean, I gotta quit looking for it, but what the heck? Nope. Nope. Thought maybe it's not that either. Huh. No, it didn't fall. I don't think it fell down there. Yeah, this is the crushed red pepper. And I'm missing the ground red pepper. But it's okay. Maybe if I... Wait a minute. My super chat didn't send in Andy. Eve Black, I had some very nice support from my friends in the MRE community too. So it's the least I can do is to return the favor. Thank you, friends. G Schultz rocks. Thank you so much, Eve Black. Really appreciate the super chat. And Andy, I see yours, Andy. On the cracker, Smokey. Yeah, yeah, that's not the one though. They both came with a package of pepper, and one was ground red pepper, one was crushed red pepper, and the only one I can find now is the crushed red pepper, which is kind of like the big seeds, pepper seeds and stuff. I think I got the super chats, Miss Marilyn. Did I? I think I got to them, Miss Eve and Andy. I think I got them both. Yep. Okay. So I moved the trays. Looked underneath there. It's definitely not underneath there. Isaac Fire. What's up, Isaac? Isaac's 15, and he's into MREs. Gotta love the younger generation getting into MREs. So yeah, what's up, Isaac? Appreciate you watching the videos, my dude. And the live stream experience is one where we can just we can do that type of stuff. So what's up, Isaac? G Schultz just said hello, Isaac, as well. That's awesome. All right, no more wasting time here, guys. I'm sorry I wasted so much time. That was a good hiss. There we go. Next up, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and open this smashed Tootsie Roll. Can't believe I lost that ground red pepper. Yikes. There we go. That is a brand new Tootsie Roll. It's about a year old, a little over a year old. Oh, whoa, that opened really easily. The end of it just kind of popped off there. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, it looks a little bit different. There you go. I mean, it's held its shape nicely. So that's the old one, and there's the new one. Look at the difference in color. Huh. There's the old one, it's much darker, and there's the new one, it's much lighter. Interesting. Okay. Well, go ahead and give that a little knead real quick. Get a little corner nicked off there. There we go. Oh, look at that! Nope, that's not it, is it? Dang it. I thought I found it. Dang. Okay, so here we go. This teriyaki. Sorry about that, guys. You're probably lagging there a little bit. I did check under the table. It has disappeared. Unless I'm looking right there. Yeah, nope, it's not there either. I want it. It's not there. Fall in this bag, did it? Nope. I've completely. It's under the wheat snack bread on the right tray. Nope, it's not. I mean, that's the jalapeno cheese spread, which I need to go ahead and open this because I know it's going to be nice and disgusting. If there was a tear notch on this, it'd be nice. Oh my goodness, that is... Oh, look at that. That is the brownest... Oh no! No! That is the worst looking cheese I've ever seen in my entire life. It is literally brown. Oh yeah, that smells... Oh yeah. Yum. Alright, y'all want to see what it's supposed to look like? Because I can show you real quick, like. That's what it's supposed to look like. Look at the difference. Oh my goodness. Wow. Interesting. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, look at this thing. Look at that. Bridgeford. Teriyaki beef stick. That is one interesting item. Check the bag with the main heating up. Oh. Okay, it's old. here we go. There it is. Ooh, yeah. That is so... That's hotter than that. Which, I mean, that's been sitting out, but I had it sitting in this bag. Like right on top of this bag. This bag is super hot. That is awesome. Yes. That got so stinking hot. Okay, so you're thinking the pepper might be in here? Nope. And nope. But those flameless ration heaters are still kicking off really good. Alright. Cracker. Alright, let's get the mains out here. Take a look. Ow! I need to knead this one up. Oh, spread the heat out a little bit. Oh, it doesn't really need spread. There's a big old chunk of beef up here that I can feel that needs a little working in. Ah, that is so hot. I love it. What about the stuff in the upper left-hand corner? Yeah, I went through all that as well. That's everything right there. So, moist towelette, toilet paper, 2 things of gum, another spoon, the new and old Tootsie Roll, Domino's sugar, there's a moist towelette, creamer, and another salt. That's it. That's everything. I don't know, somebody could go back in the video and see when it moved and see where it ended up, maybe. But that'd be the only way I'd know. No in the chat? No in the chat? I can look. I don't think so, though. I'll have to dig all this stuff out of the trash. Nope. Nope. It's not in the trash bag either. Just disappeared. I've literally looked everywhere I know where to look. Okay. Let's get this old one out first. Oh, it's got top tear notches. I can already tell you this is going to be no good. Look at that. That's the delamination we were hearing. Look at that. The inner pouch is completely separated itself. Man, I don't even want to dump that on my tray. I mean, it doesn't look bad, I don't guess. Whoa, Jesse Michael. Finally home now. Well, thank you so much again for that super chat. Again, my buddy. Buddy, old pal, buddy. And if we got any new folks in the chat now that weren't in here earlier and I said to go check out Jesse's channel, please do that and let him know that I sent you over there on one of his comment on one of his videos. There was water inside, in between the lamination. Ground red pepper is MIA, Andy says. It really and truly is missing in action. And that is no doubt. Thank you guys again for those super chats. Jesse again. You guys go check out BTemple's channel, CT's channel, Tracy Phillips's channel. All kinds of amazing folks up in here tonight. G Schultz's channel, Steve 1989's channel, Gundog's channel, Mickey Joe's channel. Okay, you guys ready for a difference? Look at this. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at the steam coming off. I don't know. Can y'all see that steam? Dude, that retort pouch is one of the worst I've ever seen. I mean, I'm not even joking. Which I ate some of that 2003 food whenever we were at the meetup, and it was funky. Funky. Tried a country captain chicken that Shocker heated up and fed to me, and he's like, yeah, it's good, man, it's really good. I took a bite of that and I was like, dude, my mouth is numb now. Thank you so much for the bad chicken. I appreciate it. Shocker was trying to kill me, I think. Inadvertently, maybe. But subconsciously. Trying to take me out. Alright. Let me get my spoon out of my hot cocoa back here. Clean it up. When is the next meetup? That's a good question, King. King Cree A. King, if you'd like for me to call you something else, just put that in the chat. Or if you just prefer to go by King, I can do the King Cree A. No problemo. Denise says, March. Are those hot dogs or Tootsie Rolls? Yeah, or dog turds. Yeah, these are actually Tootsie Rolls, yeah. Hey, Smokey, have you tried a LRP or MCW Live? Yes, I have. I have had both, actually. I've had Milk Cold Weathers and I've had Long Range Patrols, new and old, as a matter of fact. So I like the looks of the meat going on over here. I like the, the elbow macaroni is always nice. And I just contaminated the crap out of my spoon, so let me... Or actually, I'll just use the cocoa one here to wipe that off, because, yeah, you guys know what I'm saying. Miss Marilyn says a super chat. I will check that in just 1 second. Check out the older live streams and Smokey's videos. Yes, Andy. Yeah, G Schultz is right. You can rewatch any of my old live streams. I know it's a little bit different rewatching a live stream because you're not there, able to be a part of it. But, yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff in my older live streams. So there's a absolutely humongous difference standing here looking at this, okay? So over here, we don't have crackers, we have wheat snack bread. Over here, we have vegetable crackers. Over here, we have the Tootsie Rolls are the same, except that one's way darker than this one. I mean, that's visible from even that angle. I lost my ground red pepper for this one, but it is what it is. Over here, we have a lemon poppy seed pound cake versus the chocolate chip cookies over here, the mint chocolate chip cookies, which, let me, again, with Hershey's semi-sweet chocolate chips, which I think is super cool that they included that on the packaging. Kind of, hometown, it gives you that homey feel of a brand from home, Hershey's, and we have both with the jalapeno cheese spreads. One is as dark as I've ever seen one. It's literally the darkest jalapeno cheese spread I've ever seen in my life. So, I'm going to start off with the good, over here with the good one, because that'll give me my best palate, clean palate. Get a nice bite of this chili mac. This is a beloved menu. It's been around for a long time now. So, alright, here we go. Down the hatch. Oh, that is just perfect. So that was a super chat from Andy asking about the LRP or MCW. I think that's the one Miss Marilyn was alerting me to. And then I got the ground red peppers MIA one as well. Okay. So the beef is really nice over here. It's got a really hearty beef flavor. It's not overdone. It's not underdone. The texture's just perfect. It's exactly what you would expect. And there's plenty of beef in it as well, which is a major plus. So I'm interested to try out this old chili mac. And I'm not going to go crazy here, just to start with. Get a little bite. I'm a little bit afraid of this one. I ain't gonna lie, because I know what's going on with these. But there it is. Chunk of beef, chunk of noodle, some chili sauce. Should have gave a little more description on this. It has a really nice hearty chili. The tomato sauce is really smooth and creamy, and it's got a nice tart bite to it. So I really like that. I picked up both the trays already. If you're saying it's under the tray, pick up the right tray. Okay, I'll pick up the right tray again. All right, here. All right, down the hatch with this one. Oh, oh, oh no, 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 no. That is weird. Okay, initially, right off the bat, it's sour. Ha. I'll be daggone. There it is. There it is. You guys were right all along. It was I moved the stuff and picked the tray up and didn't see it. It must have stuck, like vacuum stuck to it or something when I picked it up the first time. Huh. Well, awesome. I'm not going to waste it on this because I can't eat that. The back of my tongue is feeling a little bit cotton mouthy. It's got this real weird, like, gritty dryness to it. It's not edible anymore. That is no longer food that is safe for human consumption. Even though I just ate some of it. Jeez. Now, if you guys didn't know, I actually prefer the ground red pepper over, or the, wait a minute. Yeah, the ground red pepper over the crushed red pepper. I'm going to put a little bit of that in here, like so. It's a really nice fine powder. See that? That is cayenne pepper, is what that is. It's actually got a good little bit of heat to it, if you've never had it before. It can add a substantial kick to any meal without adding a whole bunch of flavor, pepper flavor or something to it. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Oh, yeah. That makes it more like chili. Now it tastes like it needs a cracker. And that's what I'm going to do, is throw down a cracker with it. No. I'll tell you what, just visually, the difference between these two is astonishing. It shouldn't be that pronounced. G Schultz just said that Chili Mac's one of his all-time favorites. And it's one of those classics that, I don't know about you guys, but I ate as a kid. The Chef Boyardee. It's this is like a more substantial, stepped-up version of that. The flavors are very similar. This just has a whole lot more meat to it, which makes it a lot better, in my opinion. But the core flavors are the same, I would say. And I'll tell you what, this ground red pepper makes this exactly like how I would like. It's like having chili with some noodles in it or something. I'm going to cover the whole thing with it. And I'll be honest, I think it could actually use a little bit of salt. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. Yep, good old Chef Boyardee. Now I gotta be easy with the salt, easy with the salt, easy with the salt. There we go. Okay. They do give you plenty of salt, I must say. 4 grams is a lot more than what you think. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to wash that down. Put the hot chocolate back over there. With this coffee. Instant type 2. perfect. Creamy, no bitterness at all. You know, they've really improved the coffee over the years, I gotta say, but I enjoy the old stuff. I think it's an acquired taste, though. X Gaming Universal. I think there's going to be another one at MRE Nation, but we also talked about one in Las Vegas, which is what I would like to see happen. Okay, so here to try out to try this out. God, I do not want to do this, guys. I don't even know if I can. Look at that. I've never seen one this bad before. I don't think that's edible. I don't even think I can try that. It stinks so bad. It really, that's the worst smelling. I can't. Usually, guys, I would bite the bullet and eat that, but I can't do it. That's the worst thing I've ever seen, ever. Oh boy. Look inside of that. Yep, nope. Sorry, guys. Oh, keep it on standby over there, but I'm going in for the new stuff right now. Hot dogs and chili mac and cheese is a classic. Yum. That sounds pretty good, actually. So there's a chunk of the jalapeno right there that came from the cheese. Give that a try. Wow. So that cheese has actually got some pretty substantial heat to it. Now what I think needs to happen is I need to put some cheese out here on a cracker. Like so. And take myself a nice heaping bite of this chili mac. And then throw that cracker in my mouth also. So, doubling up on the goodness right here. Mmm. Wow. I like to get those big long sausages like I put in jambalaya. Cut them up, fry them up on a skillet so they caramelize some, and then put those over in some mac and cheese. That's the bomb. Some shells and cheese, actually. So the cheese has got some good heat to it, and now so does this. This is one heck of a meal. It's really hearty, and it's a really nice down-home meal. Now, I wouldn't say it's the easiest to eat. It's a little bit messy, especially me with the beard. Mmm. Okay, so let me get this out of the way. I want to take a little nibble off of this super, super dark brown wheat snack bread. And it has these weird, like, dark spots on them right here. I don't know what's going on with that. It just has a strange look to it in person. Like, I don't know. I know it's probably not any good. I'm not even going to eat that whole piece. Mmm. I can't really tell. I'm going to try the rest of it. Okay. That is the weirdest textured wheat snack bread I've ever had. First of all. Second of all, it has this really strange old flavor to it. And it's real bitter. It's obviously spoiled. Or went... It's... You can't really call that stale. I mean, it's not moldy, which is the only good thing I can say about it. It just has this horrible flavor. I don't know. It's no good. It's not good at all. I gotta wash that down with some of this weird toxic red. Ugh. Tropical or fruit punch? I think it's fruit punch. I've had older ones. What do you say? I've had older ones that were fine. Seems the byproduct of poor storage. Yeah, definitely. Definitely the product of poor storage right here. Oh, man. Okay. Can you guys see, like, the grease layer? Watch. Oh, nope, it didn't do it. I figured that would scatter. Like Dawn when you drop it in oil, like an oil sheen. Very, very weird. Radiation red is definitely what you should call that. This is... I mean, that can't be good for your body at all. It tastes good because that wheat snack bread was so bad. Typical, you know, lightly tangy, sweet, fruity, but very, very much, way too much red. Yeah, moving away from that. Enough of that. Let's move on to the good stuff here. Let's try out the different Tootsie Rolls real quick. This is the new one. And of course, it's just going to be, tastes like your standard Tootsie Roll. This one, still nice and pliable. I really want to get a good reading and see what the heat has done to this Tootsie Roll. I mean, I don't know if that's just from different formulas. It was a different formula back then. I mean, you got to figure this one right here is 15 years older than this one right here. This one being a 2018, this one right here being a 2003. So, let's try the old one out and see what's up. Oh. It definitely tastes different. But you know, there was something in them back then. And what I would call it is that classic Tootsie Roll taste. The new one really didn't have it as much. And I really don't know what that is. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if there's an ingredients list on here. Nope. There is not. Daggone it. Ah, Eve says she's drinking some plain old waters because she just had some sushi. Loves some good sushi. Yum yum. Let me try out one of these. Yeah. Okay. By the way, this is perfectly edible. It does. Initially, when I first took a bite, it had a little bit of a weird old flavor, but it went away very quickly. But this had more of that classic Tootsie Roll taste that I remember. Whereas this one is a lot more soft on that flavor. It just didn't really have that. There's something in a Tootsie Roll that is proprietary, the way they mix their flavors, that gives it... I can't put my finger on what that flavor I'm trying to describe to you is. And if you've ever had a Tootsie Roll, you guys know what I'm talking about, I would say. But yeah, that one has a whole lot more of the classic taste. Huh. Alright. So I'll cleanse my palate out really quick with this hot chocolate. Oh, and that's got the Taster's Choice in it too. I taste it big time. Wow. That red Taster's Choice really spiced up that hot chocolate. So here we go. The mint chocolate chip cookie with Hershey's semi-sweet chocolate pieces in it. So it has a very minty smell. Just, you know, mint chocolate. It smells like mint chocolate chip. Kind of reminds me of menthol. Let's take a look inside. Oh, it looks good inside. Nice cross section. Give it a quick bite and see what's up. That is not bad. The only thing I would say, it's a little odd, is the way it breaks up in your mouth. Kind of becomes very chalky and like gritty. But as far as the flavor goes, not overly powerful on the mint, but it's definitely noticeable. And the chocolate chips are a really nice addition to that. They just, the way they break up in your mouth, the way they melt, it's really nice. The chocolate flavor is not very strong. It's just a weird texture. I would say that out of everything, the cookie's probably been the best. Tootsie Roll second. Yeah, this is the one thing I really wanted to survive out of this ration. And thank goodness it did. So even though this thing's seen extreme heat, the cookies and the Tootsie Roll held up. So now you know I got to do this. Let this thing soak up some of this hot chocolate and coffee mixture. The Army Mochaccino, as Steve would call it. You know, that kind of brought out more of the chocolate flavor in the actual cookie, which is really nice. But it also gave it a level of bitterness that I didn't expect. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. Gotta try to make some room here. I gotta get these trays out of the way here in just a second. Okay. Next up, we have... Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's do this first. Teriyaki beef stick from Bridgeford. Interested to see what this thing is all about. Oh, it smells really nice and beefy. Kind of smells like a Slim Jim, but a little more smoky, I would say. Let me give it a try. I'm not picking up much teriyaki in there. I've never seen these for sale anywhere before. That's a 1 ounce stick, 28 grams. Okay. It's got a really nice tanginess to it, which is kind of what I was hoping to get out of that. Almost borderline on the pickled side which I really enjoy personally. I like that. It's not strong. I mean, it's just there. It's a little bit greasy. If I was to say, you know, one negative thing about it, kind of coated my mouth in grease a little bit. But it's easy to eat. The texture is really nice. It's got a really great beef and smoky, hearty flavor. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. You know what would be really good, though? I just thought about this. Let me make myself a bed of jalapeno cheese here. I think this is going to be killer. And if I was out in the field, I could definitely see myself doing this. Cutting little chunks off of here like so. And making a nice little hors d'oeuvre. Beef and cheese on a vegetable cracker. Steve is the gateway drug for sure. I was hoping Steve was going to be here tonight, especially since this live stream was for G Schultz. Let's see how this is together. That is perfection. Creamy, spicy cheese with that tangy, hearty beef, followed up by that crunchy cracker. Red Corn Cob says that Steve cured your depression. That is good. Huh. Well, Steve's how I found it, but Smokey's live streams are why I stayed. That's awesome, man. I love hearing stuff like that, man. Yeah, you know, Steve's awesome, dude. I've been trying to talk him into doing live streams for a long time now. I'd love to see him one of these days do something like that. Maybe start a second channel or something where he could do, you know, have a little more freedom to do just anything. I understand wanting to keep the channel structured, very structured, the way it is, though. All right, what am I going to... I guess I'll use this fruit punch to wash it down with. Got a mouthful of fruit punch. That's a good question, Denise. I need to actually get to work on that. That's something he mentioned he wanted to edit on a little bit. You know, put his touch of editing on it, and also add his music and intro to it, and music and outro, same as my, like, we'll double up on the intros and outros, that way it's kind of like a true collaboration. So, or, you know, splice them together or something. But yeah, we're going to try to figure that out, getting that video put together. I'm going to have to ship it to him on a flash drive, and then him ship it back to me, and then I'll probably maybe have to change a few more things, or add something, do this, do that, and then go from there. But yeah, I definitely need to get that done. It's something I'd like to see put up in the next few weeks. So, you know, I just recently passed my 3-year mark here on YouTube, and I've got to make a 3-year video. 3 years, 17,000 subscriber video or something like that. Really need to get on that. So the last thing I got to try... Sorry about that, guys. Cut out on me one more time. Hopefully that's it. But I want to get a real nice close-up look. Look at the shine on that. Look, that's just sugar that is showing through on that cake. Let's see if it's on the other side as well. I knew I'd drop a chunk. Dang it. I can see it, but I don't think you guys can on this side. No, you kind of can. dropped a piece on the floor. But alright, I'm going to give this a big old bite. Ask him is 20. Mmm. Wow. So that's the first time I've ever actually had the poppy seeds crunched between my teeth. Usually I don't even know that they're there. You can't even tell that they're there. So in this one it's added quite a bit of a change in texture. But that lemon flavor mixed in with that vanilla cake. The poppy seeds, I don't know if they add any type of flavor to it or not. They may just be a texture element that is thrown in there. I really don't understand the poppy seed part. Maybe they do add some sort of flavor. It's falling apart. Bad. Okay, so with the cake, it's a little dry. They do add flavor, Miss Marilyn says. Huh. I'd never know how to pick out a poppy seed flavor. I don't know what that is. It does have a flavor, subtle, but it's there. Huh. Well, I guess there must be a poppy seed flavor. I mean, because it's jam-packed with poppy seeds, so, you know, it must take a bunch just to get a small hint of flavor in there. I've always thought maybe that was like a health element added in there or something, or a vitamin or something, you know, just adding the poppy seeds is a novelty type deal. So what is 11 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? What is that, like 50? About 50 degrees? 48 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that? Man, it must be, yeah, that's getting pretty chilly up there then, right? 11 and 9 degrees Celsius is pretty chilly, right? Or am I incorrect in thinking that? Okay, CT says that I'm about right on that, pretty close. I don't really know my conversion from Fahrenheit to Celsius or Celsius to Fahrenheit, vice versa. Okay, so I've got to get rid of this stuff. Got to get it off my table here. I've tried everything out, I believe. Let me get this one out of the way first. And then we got some cool stuff to open up. Yeah. You know what? My drinks are staying behind. Sorry guys, kind of hard for me to carry those trays in there. It takes me a minute. Got to take this one in the kitchen too. And I'll be right back. We'll open up these cans. Alright. Making my way back that way. Alright. I think I am back. Here we go. It's time for a smoke. Gotta have me one of these Camel Light in my Camel can, Camel Keg can. Got 2 left in that compartment. We're halfway through this one. So these ones will most likely make it to the next meetup. I need to find me another can or 2 of Camels, or not necessarily Camels, but cigarettes. It's kind of been a thing on my live streams, I think, just about ever since I started. I've had a can of, in particular, Camels. And I also have this can. I'm not exactly sure what I guess they're Paris cigarettes. And I meant to get a pack of Chesterfields. I just got coupons in the mail for them like 2 days ago. And I really want to try them out. I really do. I want to try out the new Chesterfields and see what's up with them. If they're going on this big marketing campaign, they must be new. Something new about them. I think they're trying to remarket themselves as being a major brand. That lighter that K-Man sent me. Picked up for me in Vegas a few years ago. I think 2017 is when he got that for me. Sent it for my birthday. Had that big shooting in Las Vegas in October of 2017. I'll set it right there. Alright. Let me check my phone real quick for any texts that maybe need checked. Party 4. Okay, yeah, of course my phone doesn't want to work because it's awesome like that. So, as I was saying, next week, I'm anxious to open this up. I really, seriously do not know what's in here. I don't know if that's going to be... I'm hoping that it's Charms. If it's Charms, I'm going to be stoked. I can't even tell what this says. I see 40 pounds and 728 AM. I really can't read that. Not in person. Maybe if I get the right camera angle on it. Nope. It's impossible to read. M. That looks like an M. Something. I don't know. Star 728. 40 pounds. 40 pound load. Something. Class A. 40 pound load. And then up here on top, I don't know what that says. So, Salty Croc, this actually came from you, my dude. You guys got to go check out Salty over there on the on eBay. Shouldn't be too awful hard to find him. So let's see what we've got in these cans of goodness. This is the last B unit that I have. I dug it out tonight just for this special occasion. Oh, I missed a super chat, Miss Marilyn says. Oh, Andy, don't smoke too much, bro. It's bad for your lungs. No doubt, Andy. I know, buddy. I know. I agree. Yes, sir. I thank you for the reminder. I appreciate that. And thank you for the super chat as well. Appreciate you. I tell you what, this Camel Light, it seems considerably stronger this week. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's definitely got a kick to it. Alright. I only have one can opener in my pocket presently. and it's a P51. We're just going to get right into this and see what's in this bad boy, because I don't know. Let's find out together. Well, we know there's going to be crackers in it. That's a given. By the way, this is from 1977. May of 1977. Let's see. It's P51, man. I'm telling you, it digs so far down in there that I think it's crushing crackers. I'm hoping this has a can of jam or something in it, or peanut butter, maybe. Nope, I was wrong. I was wrong. So there you go. A little bit of rubbage on the corrugated paper there. It smells good so far. Oh yeah, that smells really nice. Let's hang on, guys. Whoa! Whoa, buddy. Whoa! What'd you do, bud? Goodness gracious. Alright, time out, guys. Oh. Time out. What are you doing, Romeo? You alright, buddy? Okay, sorry guys. I don't know how long you guys were gone. Jeez. Let's see. I'm going to read back through the chat a little bit. Tracy says, my wife's 30-year class reunion. Good time tonight. Oh, cool. Wow. My 20 year's coming up. I think this year. This year? No, next year. I don't know. Next year. Yeah. 2020. I skipped over some stuff. Nathan said that's what his wife used to say was timeout. Sorry about the I had to drop everything I was doing because my bird, I don't know what he was thinking, just freaked out and like flew into the wall or something. I don't know. But he's okay. Even though he did fly in here to the he flew in here to the table. I don't know if the live stream cut out or what, but that was really weird. I just had to throw down what I was doing and go. But let's check out what's in here. I'm just going to dump it out right there. And there's what I thought was a can of peanut butter or jam, and it is not, clearly. Let's find out what these are. There's a can. Candy chocolate disc with toffee. Ah, these are the toffee ones. These are good ones. Let's check it out. Because not long after these things come out of the can, they start to go bad fairly quickly. You know, they're good for a few days, but that's about it usually. And this one looks amazing. Not really any bloom to it at all. Not on the back side or the front side. This is one of the best looking discs I've ever seen. And it smells pretty good. It smells like chocolate. Has a little hint of the cracker smell, I would say. And I don't know, maybe a little bit of weirdness going on there. Take a look inside. There it is with the chocolate toffee enriched sweet. So this is enriched with vitamins and minerals. Alright, here we go. Let's give it a try. Down the hatch. That's a big bite to start with. King, that was my last B unit right there that I have loose. Other than a few big ones. Whoa, CT, gotta run. Great seeing everyone again. Do it again next weekend. No question about it, man. Thank you so much for that crazy large super chat to end out with right there. Go buy you some chocolate coins. They're little discs. Okay, so the toffee's nice and salty. And, I mean, it's very sticky in your teeth. And it's got that crunchy toffiness to it. The chocolate, I mean, it tastes a little bit old, but there's no weird side effects going on in my mouth. There's no weird bitterness. There's no weird, like dry mouth or nothing going on that makes me think that this is even remotely bad. This is probably one of the better ones I've ever had. It's very crunchy. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I think it'll go very good with coffee. Very good. Now for these crackers. Look at that. That's salt in those holes. That is not cracker crumbs or anything of that nature. Something on that one. Like a piece of fuzz or something. But these old crackers are pretty interesting looking. I mean, they really do. That's a bird feather. They really do have a lot of salt to them. Yep, bird feather. Same one. This one's already broken, so is that one. So let's give it a try. Oh, that is perfect. Wow. Now, I thought for sure I was going to have some kind of spread in here, but I do not. But what I do have is this chocolate that I can put on a cracker and give that a try. You know, that's actually pretty good. This is the closest thing ration cracker wise to a saltine that I've ever tasted. Very reminiscent of the flavor of a saltine. Got that I don't know, it's rather floury, but it's very salty at the same time, which I like very much. I like that they have the holes through them. These things aren't even slightly stale. I swear, this is the freshest batch I've ever had. So those are 77. These are 52. So that would put these, what, 15 years? These are 15 years newer than just these crackers. B-unit crackers. Now, these crackers right here could be from a food packet of salt, or they could be from a ration combat individual, which I doubt. I would say these came from a food packet of salt of some type. Or this might have been in some kind of a group unit ration or something, because it's just crackers. I really have never seen the just crackers in a can like this other than these particular ones. I can't get over how good those crackers are. Just how crispy and crunchy and perfect they have held up tremendously well. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Chewing right into the microphone. So we're going to go for this can next. And I don't really like that it doesn't... And you know, usually, typically, I would use the key to open this. But so I can keep this can for display, I'm going to use the P51 in my pocket. I think it's in my pocket. Hope it's in my pocket. Maybe it's right here. That way I can keep this can on display, keep the key, and I'm going to try to keep the bottom intact. I'm going to leave like about that much of it uncut. And that'll also prevent any of that rust from going inside. Let's see if we get any hiss. Oh, there was a little hiss there. Nice. Holy crap. Miss Marilyn, G, you deserve everything you get tonight. Love your videos, G. Wow, Miss Marilyn. Goodness gracious. Wow. Miss Marilyn, you, goodness gracious. I don't even know what to say. That's amazing. Insane. What do you want me to... I'm lost. Lost for words. Golly. Alright. So this is the way... Oh, wow. Look at the salt. Look at that. I thought those were salty. Oh, man. Look how toasty right there it is, too. So the corrugated paper was actually accidentally folded over when they packaged this, which is pretty interesting. I've never seen that before. Never seen that. I wonder if that had anything to do with that, if that's damage right there or what. But let me give it a smell here. Look at the difference in the... Look at that. This has like a pink hue to it versus this, which is much more bleached white. This one's a lot more see-through, as you can see. You can see that one sliding behind it. This one, you're not going to be able to do that. It's much more... Huh. Interesting. Alright, I'm just going to dump these out right here. Oh, that bottom one's looking rough. There's a good look inside the can. Looking nice. I'm going to fold that over, like so. I should have cleaned the can out first before I did this, which that's fine. I've got to take that paper out of there to be able to press that down in further. Anyways, but there it is. Alright, so this one on the bottom, this is the bottom, or actually this is the top. Because when I dumped them out, this would have been the top cracker. They were in upside down. You can see that is can rub right there. So that is metal that is worn off and stuck to the cracker. But if, look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I can't wait to try one of these. Alright, so I'm going to flip them over and I'm going to take not the bottom one, but the next one up. Look at the salt. I'm freaking dumbfounded. Alright, let's do a direct comparison. Look at the difference 15 years makes. Wow. What a different cracker. I mean, that's astonishing to me how different they are. I didn't expect them to be that much different. Honestly, didn't expect much at all, difference-wise. So, I'm anxious to give this salty son of a gun a try. Here we go. Actually, let me break it. Whoa, it's a little stale. Maybe. Give it a try now. Whoa! What the heck? That is seriously like eating a pretzel. Wow. It's so salty. And so crunchy. Man. You know what? These are... I really don't need anything. These are really, really good on their own. G Schultz. Back in 1952, in the Carr Consolidated Biscuit Company in Chicago, Illinois, the people in that factory that were packaging these crackers up in these cans, do you think that they ever dreamed that these crackers would be edible? What, 67 years later? Is that what it is right now? Did you ever... I wonder if they ever thought that they would last more than a few years. 3, 4, 5 years. These are literally perfect. They're like eating a pretzel. That very browned outside dark edge. I'm not exact. It literally tastes like a decent pretzel. And I think the salt has something to do with that, tricking my mind. But there is so much salt on these things. And they're all like that. I gotta do this. Gotta give that a try. Right? Look at that. Well, I am literally eating a small piece of history right now. Look, I would have these leisurely. They are that good. They made what? Made sea rats in NOLA. Yeah. I would eat... If they sold something like this in the store, I would buy it. They do not. They do not sell anything that's even remotely like this that I know of, other than a pretzel. It's like a flat pretzel. Like those pretzel chips, kinda. Something to do with the dough that they made those from. Very interesting. They're so salty that they make me thirsty. Not because they're dry, because they're not dry. They're very nice. They're not... I thought they were stale. They were just kind of... They were kind of like hard. But not stale hard, like just a dense cracker. Golly, that coffee's so good. It goes perfectly with those crackers. I could seriously just have those crackers as a snack. Yeah, so place your bets now as to what's going to be in this. Guys, I have literally looked for stock photos. I have looked for this era of abandoned ship ration, and I cannot find anything earlier than 1962 or 67. I can't remember which. I think it was 62. But that's like 5 years after this. So I'm thinking I've got one B unit that was the only thing I could salvage from the horribly spoiled 77 Sea Rat. From a horribly... I know I've watched your videos on the MCIs that you had from your childhood, G Schultz, and I know you used to play Army with them and stuff. You had a really cool picture from back then. That was cool. So Scott says charms and malted milk tabs. Who else? Let's see. King Cree says charms. I hope it's charms, honestly. Nathan says jellies. Who else is going to chime in on this? I say compressed food bars, like a cereal bar. It's possible. I think it's going to be more candy related though, whether it be jelly bars or. Jesse says charms and maybe water purification tablets. Denise says charms and jelly bars. She's covering her bases with both. I think it'll probably be one or the other. Just to give you guys a little heads up, like, okay, you may be right, Denise. I don't know. It feels really hard. There's no give. Look, no give to that whatsoever. But if I come over here, there's a little give to it right there, but I don't know what that is. Excuse me. Wow. Boy, I usually don't just let out a burp like that. I'm sorry. Where's my manners? Excuse me. I've got cracker crumbs all over the place. There we go. Anybody else with a vote on what may be in this? There were cigarettes in this, but their cigarettes came separately in a package all their own. There were 40 cigarettes in a case. There was 15 of these packets and 1 packet of cigarettes. $19.57, Mr. Temple. Yes, sir. And they look, they should look exactly like this. So basically, we're going to be getting a sneak peek at what's going to be in the case that BTemple sent to me. And I'm thinking about making that my 3-year video. That's what I'm seriously considering. Okay, everybody's got their thoughts in. Ever get a pack of those cigarettes, Smokey? I do have a pack of the cigarettes. I have the whole case that BTemple sent me of 1957 abandoned ships just like this. But I don't know what year this one is. Salty Croc Collectibles can answer that. I don't know if he had the original case. I have no idea. I don't know if he just had some loose ones or if he had the case that had some in it. I don't have any idea. I know he had a few of these up for sale on eBay over the last, I don't know, year or so. Maybe give or take 6 months. But here we go. I'm going to cut into this canvas package and we're going to find out right now what's in this thing. So I want to do this properly. Right there is a tear notch. This can be ripped open. I don't know how easily. Probably not very easily because this is pretty tough. As you can see, I'm pulling it pretty good. I'm pulling it really good actually. And it just does not want to open up. So I really want to be careful and slit this thing from the back so I can keep it as a nice display item. And I want to kind of cut it down here, but I want it to be as high up as I can get it. And the tear notch is right there. So this stuff is so tough. If I can just get my knife started in there, like so. There we go. Okay, here we go. There's a look inside. Look at that. Interesting. Not what I expected at all. Okay, initially it has that old sorbitol smell. Kind of like old nasty chocolate. So let's dump it out here and find out what we've got going on. Clear a spot off for this stuff. Get most of them cracker crumbs out of the way. Oh, it's sticky in there. Look at that. That is stickiness. So Denise, you might have been right. Let's find out here. Okay, so there's a look inside the package. First off, we have the classic jelly bars. Glad to see these. Next up we have, ooh, we have a fruit bar. Net weight, 1 ounce. That's interesting. I've never seen a fruit bar like that. That's a first. Oh, nice. Look at that. Beautiful. Tops peppermint gum. It's very swelled. I think. Well, maybe not. Yeah, that label. Let's see if I can get that label to slide over that properly. There we go. That's super cool. Peppermint Tops gum. This is like going back in time, for real. Next up we have, okay, these are definitely, these have seen the most damage. This is a pack of matches. And there, you fold them out like this. If I can read it, it says these matches are designed especially for damp climates, but they will not light when wet or after long exposure, several weeks, to very damp air. Close cover before striking. Universal. That either says Match Corporation or Manufacturing Corporation. So they were produced by Universal, I think it's Manufacturing Corporation, St. Louis, Missouri. Unfortunately, I like to collect these matches, but these ones have seen better days. Now, the inside, these matches, they got a little bit of sticky to them right there, but I think that they're fine. I think these would still light without any issue. We will find out. You know what? These ones are in bad shape, so let's give them a strike. I'll rip one out the back, and I'll use a different striker. I won't use this one, but there that is. And last but not least, or maybe least, we have some charms made by the Charms Corporation, Bloomfield, New Jersey. Bloomfield, New Jersey. Abandoned ship food tablets, 5 sucrose citric acid tablets, and 4 sucrose lipid citric acid. 4 sucrose lipid citric acid tablets, and 5 sucrose citric acid tablets. And these were specifically packaged for the abandoned ship food packet. Nothing in here tells me a date, so I'm guessing it's probably 57 or 58. Focus, please, camera. There we go. That is a really nice view of this package. You know, there's really not any need to open these up because they have liquefied. I'll show you. Watch. As you can see, these are soft like gummy. So, might just keep those like that and clean them off and keep them for a nice display. But, that being said, let's dig into these jelly bars and find out what's going on with these bad boys. Okay, this is nice because the packaging's not, I would say the packaging's not overly brittle or anything, which you will run into in these ancient foods. Looks like we have 2 lemon, 1 cherry, and 1 orange in here. We didn't get as much variety as we could have. It's nice that the packaging isn't like super brittle and falling apart. Those are literally rock hard. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to eat them. So there's the 2 lemons, I think. And there's the orange. There's our jelly bar wrapper, if I can get it to set up there. There we go. Let's take a look at this fruit bar. Kind of interested to see what this thing looks like. Of course, it has stained the paper. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That looks like a piece of charcoal. Literally looks like a piece of charcoal. Looks like a sharpening stone. You can sharpen your knife on that. Huh. Interesting. I don't know if that's still food or not. But I'm willing to give it a try. So I'm going to start off with the lemon piece of jelly bar here. Nope. I cannot bite that. Nope. Let's see if I can break it. Ugh. Ugh. Nope. I could probably throw that whole thing in my mouth, maybe. Let me give that a try. Okay. It's starting to soften up pretty quick. Not to be gross or anything, but as you can see, it started to break down fairly quickly. Some parts of it quicker than others. It's got a really nice lemon flavor. Just like a pure lemon essence. Very sticky. For me to try each one of these out, I'm going to have to eat the whole thing, like I'm doing right now. Or spit it out, which I really don't want to waste them. Because I enjoy eating the old foods like this. Especially like this old jelly bar. Had dozens of boxes of card sets. Thought we're going to make you rich. By the time you were 30. They're probably more valuable as firewood than collectibles now. I'm in the same boat, dude. I know. All growing up, man, I collected cards. Football, basketball, baseball. Everything. And now, since the, well, really it was since the internet, basically made the values go from, any of them that had like true value, a few $100s a card or something or more, went down 10 times. So if it was a $300 card, went down to like 30 bucks. Ridiculous. Because of how much easier it is to access anything you want now with the internet. So this thing, I mean, it's not that it's hard to eat. It's just taking me some time. Because that's a lot of starch. It's nice and sweet though. It's not overly sweet. And that lemon flavor is not overpowering. Huh. Well. Okay, it's look at that. That is so freaking scary looking. Okay, so I just ripped a piece of it off, barely. Wasn't easy. Ripped a corner off. like that. And I'm going to give that a try. We're going to see if the fruit bar itself is still edible. Yeah, it does. It kind of looks like, yeah, it looks like hash. It does. Doesn't smell like it though. It smells like, it almost kind of smells like old sorbitol. All right, here we go. I just kind of bit a piece off because I'm kind of afraid of it. Woo! Oh. Oh, that is so bad. I had to spit it out. Now it's all stuck in my teeth. Started out, it was really sour. And then it became really bitter. That's what I'm picking out of my teeth. And it was very chewy. The cup's tainted. How about my mouth? I didn't know what else to do with it. I didn't want to spit it on the tray. I'm not the type of person to spit something out either. Usually I'll just like man up and swallow it, but that thing was putting the fear into me. You know, I can't discern any real fruit. Like, it did taste fruity for a minute, and it had a very nice tanginess to it, and then that went away really quickly and became very, very bitter to the point that it was scaring me. Like what it could do to my stomach later. Wish I was in Jersey right now. Then I'd go to Philly. So there's the bottom of the hot chocolate kind of settles, and you get a lot more concentrated hot chocolate. You're getting that storm that passed me this morning in Jersey right now. It was thundering here this morning, but it never did rain. And it hasn't rained here in, I would say, like, probably 3 weeks. We haven't had any rain at all. So, yeah, let me pull a pack of matches here. I'm going to pull this one from the back. Nope, I'm going to pull this one from the back. There we go. Man, that's unfortunate that those got stained like that. We're going to see if this match lights easily. Oh, yes. Matches from 1952 that have been stuck to the sucrose, citric acid, and lipid acid tablets for the last who knows how many years. And they still lit up with one strike. That, you can't beat that. Absolutely awesome. And I'd really kind of like to keep this Topps gum and put it on display on my shelf in my display, because I don't have any Topps gum like this. I think that's really cool. But it does seem bloated anyway, so it's probably bloated. So I'm just going to put that in my shelf. You guys know it's just stinking gum anyway. And I think it's probably taken some damage from the other items being heat stressed anyway. So it's much better for display than it is to try to open it and chew it right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put that over here on my shelf. Sorry about that, guys. Flippity floppity flip around. Polish that one off too. So I will be finishing these crackers. And I'm going to tell y'all what I'm going to be finishing them with. In my refrigerator right now, I have some of Miss Renee's apple butter. Miss Renee couldn't make it tonight. She had an apple festival, I think it was, she had to go to tonight. And you guys go check out Miss Renee's channel for sure. There's a link to her channel down in my description. Check it out. But I got some apple butter that she gave me. And I'm going to... What I'm going to do right now, so these things don't go stale on me, is I'm going to put these crackers in there like so. I mean, that's not going to keep them from going stale completely, but it's better than them just setting out. And I'll flip it over like that, keep as much air, not as much air getting into them. So that was pretty interesting. Nice little experiment right there. Pretty fun. And we're pushing the 3-hour mark now. So if you guys want to look through that IMP real quick, I can do that. I don't mind opening it up. But if you guys want to wait till next week, we can do that as well. Next week's going to be a fun one. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have at least 4 packages as of right now that I know of to open up to start the live stream off with. And then we're going to dive into the new items from MRE Nation and see what that's all about. So, whoa, Jesse Michael, it feels really good to be in the chat with you guys, with you wonderful folks again. I've missed y'all these last few weeks. Well, dude, we know you've been busy with that awesome job, and thank you so much for that super chat yet again, Jesse. Absolutely, dude. You know, dude, we always love having you in here, man. It's always good to have Jesse Michael in the chat. Got to meet him at the meetup. Me and him have became friends. It's really nice to have, you know, a good friend in the community that, you know, me and him kind of hit it off. Me and him and Steve hung out for an extra day after everybody left. Let's see. That's going to display well. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. That still looks just fine. I doubt I'll even tape that. I'll probably just leave that as it is. I might put a piece of 2-sided tape on the inside right there and press it together to hold it. But if nothing else, it looks good from that side. So, I mentioned the IMP. I don't know if you guys care whether I open that thing up right now or not. If you guys want me to open that thing up right now, I will. If not, I'm pretty well tapped out on my food eating abilities for the evening. Yeah, I agree. Thank you guys for that. I think it's just better just to save it instead of just opening it up for whatever reason. No, you know, just to look at it. I actually don't know what's in the beef macaroni though. I think there is a review of a 2017 up, maybe. I'm not sure if there's a 2018 though. And I have those two 2019s that CT sent me. I've really got to get to those, or one of them. I got to do a review on one of those. Well, the other one will probably go up on the live stream. I would say we'll do a 2019 IMP live stream. So, I actually have a couple IMPs I want to give a full review to, like, you know, like actually make a video with. So, and the beef macaroni is probably not going to be one of them. Actually, I know it isn't. One of those 2019s is one that I definitely got to get to. And then I want to do the smoked meat in mustard sauce that everybody raves over that I've never had. I had the chicken stew last week on live stream, and oh my goodness. It's probably top 3 rations for me now. It was so good. I ended up sitting here eating the entire thing, making you guys watch me eat. I was like, rah, rah, rah. Give me more food. Oh, it was so good though. It really was. It was so tasty. Mm. I really did, Miss Sharon. It was so good. I've got to get more of those. I got to get. CT said that that's one of the menus that they give a double of because the IMPs, the way they're laid out, and the way they come in cases, you'll get doubles, and that's one of the menus that you get doubles of. So, that's awesome. So there'll be 2 of those in a case sometimes, and that's perfect for me. So that means that I'll be able to get my hands on some of those at some point, because that's one of the rations that I like I said, it's my top 3 now. I don't know if it takes the number 3 spot. I'd have to have them like, I'd have to have the corned beef hash. Chicken and rice is up there on my list of one of my favorites. Then I've had some really nice international stuff, but it's hard for me to put those as my favorite rations because I can't access them as readily as I can, you know, the more common American stuff or stuff like that. Well, it's pretty much time to wrap this live stream up. We just passed the 3-hour mark, and the way that works on YouTube, if I don't, which I'm going to be losing out on 2 minutes of my live stream. They'll only post 3 hours of a live stream. So my very beginning, when I say all that stuff, it won't be on the video. So thank you guys so much for all your support for G Schultz tonight. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out like you have. It's really, really amazing the support that I've seen come through tonight. And all I can say is, holy cow, what a crazy, crazy, insane support list that we have from tonight. I also want to say a huge thanks to my Patreons, you guys, my patrons. You guys are wonderful. I really appreciate all your guys' support over there. Thank you guys so much for all the help that I get over there. And my bird's not going to shut up either. But thank you guys for hanging out this whole live stream like you have. Really appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys know that. And hope you enjoyed the stuff that I opened up tonight. Had fun opening them up. The Cracker B unit, that's a pretty rare one. And then I know this thing's super rare. And Jesse comes in with a who dat. Go Saints. Thank you so much for that last minute super chat, my friend. But, alright guys. Well, I guess really all I got left to do is say thank you guys for watching. And thank you guys for all your support for Mr. G Schultz. And I'll see y'all in the next live stream. Later.